my mentality being from a small town was, oh my gosh, there's no money to be made. I got to save for a scary winter. And I heard something. And the guy said, it was a successful entrepreneur. He said, it's crazy how a lot of breakthroughs or tipping points people have was when they went against the grain. I remember my junior year of college just feeling like an outcast, wanting to get out so bad, feeling like I wasn't learning what I needed to learn. I was in business school at U of O, and I think I went against every single person in my circle, in my life, and in my family when I dropped out. And I remember that summer, junior year, when all my friends were drinking by the pool, connecting with girls, hanging out, going to the lake. I was driving up to Washington to start my business. And I remember how tough that was, but just having something inside me say, you know, I want to go against the grain and do something different. So I started my business against everyone that told me I should continue going to college. And I felt bad for a couple of years telling people I dropped out because society has a stigma where they make you feel stupid if you drop out. Now I'm proud and I love saying that. But the reality is I was trying to build my business, and 2007, 2008, 2009 was the most stressful times of my life because I already felt like I let people down. I felt discouraged. I felt like I was lacking clarity, lacking motivation because I wasn't getting results. And then the recession hit. And me being from a super small town of like 7,000 people growing up, my mindset when a recession hits is there's no money. The small town vibe, like there's no money. What am I gonna do? I get into this scarcity mindset. Like I gotta hold my money. I gotta save for a rainy day. I remember I was extremely scared. I didn't know where I was gonna go next. I thought my business was gonna get shut down. I was frustrated. And for me, I had a scarcity mindset. I was already working 50, 60 hours a week, wasn't getting results. And I started to question entrepreneurship. And I share this with you because there might be people out there right now that's questioning their ability to make money on their own, to produce results as an entrepreneur without the help of a company giving you security. And I'll let you know, you just need a shift in perspective. Just one or two different perspectives can make you an extra 5, 10 grand a month, 50K a month if you adopt those and execute. So I remember one of my friends that I met up there saying, there's a group I'd like you to meet. I'd like you to come to this meeting. There's some successful people there. We just kind of hang out. At the time, I didn't know what it was, but it's now called a mastermind. This is when I was almost desperate. I told him, no, I have work to do. I can't go. My business is struggling. I need to make money. So he says, trust me, this will help you. So I go there. It was kind of like my last hope before I was going to throw in the towel. Thank God I didn't. And I heard something that I'll never forget because keep in mind, this was when the recession hit and most businesses were going under. And my mentality being from a small town was, oh my gosh, there's no money to be made. I got to save for a scary winter. And I heard something. And the guy said, it was a successful entrepreneur. He said, when the economy goes down, the money doesn't disappear. It just transfers hands. And I said, wow, I never thought about that. He says the money doesn't just go poof, it's out of the air. The money transfers to people who understand supply and demand and who understand how to become more valuable. So if you become more valuable and understand how the market works, you'll be able to capitalize when most struggle. You can make maximum profit during maximum pessimism. And from that moment forward, my perspective shifts, and I still use that to this day. 76% of Fortune 500 companies either started in a depression or a recession. So I'm here to tell you right now is a time to sharpen your skills, understand how to become more valuable, because that perspective changed my life. From that moment forward, I shifted the way I thought, I shifted who I was around, and I made 6 figures within 6 months from that meeting, and 7 figures 2.5 years later. And now I feel like I'm living a life on my terms that I'm proud of, just from one perspective shift. So think about in the last couple years, what perspective shifts that have really changed the direction of your life. I'd love to hear them below. What's some perspective shifts that have helped you? And if you're not at a place right now where you're thriving, when there's massive opportunity, it's either you're around the wrong people, you're not putting the right things in your mind, or you're not looking for opportunities or executing things you know you should take action on. I don't know which one it is, but there's more opportunity than ever right now. But an opportunity is only an opportunity if it's taken full advantage of. That perspective changed my life, and I hope it helps you think about the situation we're in right now. And I'm assuming you're the rock for the people around you. So when you shift your perspective and become more successful, you can then reach back and help other people who are struggling change their perspective as well, because there needs to be more positive thoughts. There needs to be more people leading right now versus following, leading with confidence and certainty versus fear and frustration. And I hope that I'm a person that inspires, that helps you think different when it comes to how to view this crazy crisis right now. Let me know below some perspectives that have helped you in the past. I'd love to get some conversation going. Appreciate you.